Hey guys, it's C. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a ball jointed dolls unboxing. And as you can see here, I have 3 different dolls for us to unbox. We have 2 from the Minty, the Enchanted Forest series. And this is by the brand Come For Free. And then I have 1 from the Electronic Pets series, and this is by the brand Advocate Freedom. So, let's get into it and enjoy the unboxing. Let's start with one of the Minty Enchanted Forest dolls. So, this has some English I can read you on the box. It says, "Legend has it that there is a magical forest. There are a bunch of cute animals living in it. They organized an afternoon tea party. Come and join them. Head to the forest for a magical adventure." So, out of the lineup here, I would really like to see the bottom row with the fox, the sheep, and the squirrel. And fingers crossed, I'd love to see the small hidden. I think the snow leopard design is really cute. So, all right, let's open up and see which doll we pull. And these come in protective blister packaging, not blind bags, so we'll know right away. Okay, I already see blonde here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it looks like, sorry, let me move so you can see it. It looks like we have the sheep design. So, first things first, it comes with a instruction booklet. It shows you how the doll is strung, as well as the proportions and how to take off the neck joint. Let's see, we open up our blister here. Oh, I just spilled hands everywhere. And there I go again. Okay, hold one moment, please. Okay, I'm back. So, she comes with 6 extra pairs of hands, which are in a pile here because I accidentally spilled them everywhere. But if you're the type of person that likes to switch out your doll hands, you've got plenty of options. All right, now then, let's remove our little doll from the packaging. Okay, here we are. You can see our little sheep here. She has blonde hair with baby blue tips to it. She has a large blue bow in the back, and her hair is done up in these sort of looped braids. If you're familiar with American Girl, it sort of reminds me of Kirsten's hair. And she has a, I believe, a 1/6 scale body. She has articulation at the ankle, at the knee, the top of the thigh, the hip, the chest, obviously the neck, the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Okay, so let's look at her face. She has these really pretty purple eyes. She has little white swirls on her cheek. And she has light purple, lilac-y sort of cloud eyeliner. And little pointed ears. So if you're not familiar with ball-jointed dolls, most of the blind box versions anyway have hair that you can take off the front hair piece. You can remove the back hair piece, and that lets you access the face plate. So you can change the eyes and sometimes take off the head entirely, so you have an easier time of dressing them. Let's take a look at the clothes here. She comes with a pair of white frilly socks, a pair of blue heels, well, a low heel with an orange bow. She has a small bag. It's like a fake string of pearls. And then she has a little bunny-shaped glittery waffle with a small red bow and fake cream in the middle. She has a little cotton ball tail with elastic on it. And then here's her dress. It's a double layer skirt. She has puffy sleeves, and it's a very light blue. You can see it has pink and white tulips on it, yellow bows, and a lamb design for easy dressing. And then she also has this sheep headpiece, which is magnetic. You can see the magnets right there. And it's flocked apart from the horns. So she has little sheep ears, and then she has her horns on the top with orange and pink bows. Let's get her dressed. I'm going to start with the tail. Ooh. Just fit that elastic around the waist. Okay, now let's do her dress. Come on, hands, you can do it. Go through the sleeves. Here we go. Okay, it's one arm in. Okay, come on. There we go. Here's the other arm in. Do up the Velcro around the tail. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put her crossbody bag on. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Breeze. I really appreciate you blowing the box right into the middle of the video. There's her waffle bag on. Oh, let's do socks. Okay. Other one. Come on. There we go. Okay. Socks on. Let's do her shoes. Oh, come on. Okay, that's one. Okay. And here, let's get your hand unstuck. Okay. Let's put on her headpiece. Just nestle right there. Okay. And there we go. We have successfully dressed our sheep and all of her, would this be called Lolita style? Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, she is dressed for her afternoon tea party in all her finery and glory. Set her down. And she also comes with an ID card, character card. So there's her picture. I can't translate this, but maybe someone can in the comments for us. I'm assuming it's going to give us like a name, maybe a hobby, an age, that sort of stuff. So there is our little sheep friend. Let's see if she'll stand. Oh, there we go. Okay, she stands rather nicely. So I'll just leave her. Okay, so now that we've done one Minty Forest doll, let's move on and do our electronic pet. Pardon, just gonna scoot you over there. Okay, so here's the lineup for this one. From this series, I think my favorites are the seal and the snail, because those are animals that I feel like you don't typically see in a blind box lineup, or at least ones that I haven't. And then after that, I think my second pick would be the wolf or the leopard. So, fingers crossed. Of course, I'll always take a secret too. And let's hope for a good one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. I think this is the cat design. Excuse me while I find the card here. Yes. Okay. So here's the card. And it looks like we got the cat design. She also comes with a sheet like this, which makes me think there's probably stickers. Oh, ooh, look, it's shiny. Yay, I love a holographic card. That's a win in my book. Yes, so there's stickers, so you can also dress up this version of the character card if you want to. There we go. And we have a whole pile of clothes and accessories here. My goodness, she comes with a lot of shoes. Wow. Okay, so first things first, as with most BJD doll blind boxes, we have another baggie of hands. I'm not going to open this because I'm just going to spill them everywhere. So they will just politely go to join our little pile of hands that is growing in the corner, which, you know, isn't creepy at all. It's just a pile of hands. Everybody has one of those around. Okay. Seems like she also comes with a spare pair of feet, and these are arched, so you can put on different pairs of shoes. Seems like she comes with two like flat pair of shoes and two heeled pairs. So if you wanted to wear the heels, you would need to swap out the feet for these. Ooh, dropping everything. A spare faceplate with an eyes closed design. And she has no makeup on except for white eyelashes, and the mouth is not painted on. So if you like to customize dolls, this would be a great one to customize. Also comes with a completely blank faceplate with the eyes open, and a spare pair of eyes. So if you wanted to customize the eyes as well as the makeup and the face, you have the tools here to do it. And I believe she is also a 1/6 scale doll. Let's see, she also has articulation at the ankle, the knee, the hip and the top of the thigh, the chest, okay, the neck, the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Face. So she has very adorable purple eye chips with hearts in her eyes. She also has purple and pink, I don't know if you want to call it eyeliner or mascara. And she has an open mouth with little teeny tiny kitty cat fangs. And her hair is a very dark purple with some pink streaks through her ponytails. And she has pink hair clips in her bangs. That's what the hair looks like from the back. Okay. Now let's open up her plethora of clothing. Okay, so here we have her blouse. It has a white body with a white panel of lace. Then she has a purple frilled collar with purple sleeves that have hearts and X's on them, as well as black bows and some black lace detailing. And she has one large black bow at the collar. And it has, not elastic, Velcro. Has Velcro at the back. And here is her skirt. It's a double layer. It has one layer of white ruffles, and then the top is a black ruffle. It has two light purple bows. She has a double set of chains. One is a smaller plain white chain. The other is a sort of like fake pearl beaded. And then the waist of the skirt, I don't know how you can see that, is black lace. It is also velcroed at the back. She has 2 stockings. They're long length. I'm assuming they're going to be knee-high. They're plain black. They have purple bows at the top and black lace detailing, and they're a bit stretchy. She also has a magnetic headband. It has cat ears with lace detailing and purple and pink ruffles, and it has longer purple bows on the side. This is also magnetic and it will attach to her head. Now she has several pairs of shoes that come in the box. The first are these sort of platform Mary Janes. They have 2 sets of straps with silver buckles. Then we have the same shoes in a plain white. I believe so you could choose to paint and customize these yourself, or maybe you just prefer white. Also have a pair of white Crocs. Okay. Oh. It seems she also has a choker necklace that I dropped before. It's a black fake leather with a white heart buckle. And then the final pair of shoes are high heels. It's a rather tall heel. These are a shiny black, and they have 2 sets of straps and buckles. Okay. All right. I've removed the face and hair just so she's a little bit easier to dress. But let's go ahead and get her outfit on. Let's start with her skirt. Okay. Let's do her blouse. Oops, hand's just a little stuck. There we go. Okay. I did try to put on her choker off camera, and I accidentally popped the glue, so I'll have to re-glue that later. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, let's do her socks. There we go. It's one. And that shoe was nice and easy to put on. Let's get the other sock. Okay, so I've accidentally busted the thread that was holding this bow on. So just be advised as you're putting this together that some of the smaller details are quite fragile. Okay. Let's get her other shoe. There we go. She's dressed. Now let's put the poor girl's face back on. Okay, and last but not least, her headpiece. Okay. So, apart from the details that I broke, here she is. Okay. Well, I've been trying to get her to stand for a few minutes, and she's not cooperating. So anyway, here she is, all dressed in her finished look. I think she's a very cute doll to look at. I like the aesthetic and the art style of this series. You know, it might just be this doll in particular, but she doesn't feel as steady or easy to pose as some of the other dolls that I already own. Like every time I try and get her to stand, her knee joints are just kind of bending. So, you know, you can make your own choices about which dolls to buy. I'm just showing things off. So anyway, I'll have her sit right there, and we'll move on to our final doll of the video. Okay, and last but not least, let's open our other Minty Forest series doll. So, we've already pulled our sheep friend. I would still really love to see the fox or the squirrel, and I'd especially love to see one of the secret designs. So, here we go. Let's open up and see what our last doll of the day is. That also looks blonde. I'm scared. Did I get a dupe? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ah, okay. It's pink. We pulled the bunny. Okay, that scared me for a second. I thought I had another sheep. Let's get the silica out of the way. Okay, so as with the sheep, it also comes with the instruction booklet on how the doll is strung and how to remove the neck joint. And here is the bunny's ID card. You can see hers is pink themed, whereas the sheep's was blue. And she has little carrots. So, you know, if anyone is willing or able, perhaps you could translate this in the comments for us. Now, let's open up this one without spilling hands from here to Kingdom Come. Okay, this teeny tiny plastic ring just fell out. I have no idea what this is for, but perhaps be aware of that, I guess. Okay. I'm going to remove her headpiece, and I'm going to remove her shoes. And, okay, she has a little flyaway that I think we can attach to her head. And let's pull out. Okay, goodbye plastic. Okay. Here is our little bunny friend. Whoa, just almost knocked my light over. She has a pink bob. Starts off with a very gentle light pink and fades to a darker rosy kind of color. She has one little pigtail off to the side. She has a blue wrapped candy hair clip. And you can see she has brown eyeliner with teeny tiny white bunnies and some orange carrots for makeup on her cheeks. She has the same nose and ear mold as the sheep, and I presume the rest of the series. She has the same body as the sheep with the same articulation points. Let's take a look at her outfit. Okay, so she has the same frilled white socks that our little sheep did. She has the same shoe mold, although hers are pink with green bows. She also has a little cotton ball tail with a piece of elastic on it. Hers is a light pink, while the sheep's was white. She also has a crossbody bag with the fake pearl beaded strap. Hers, instead of a bunny waffle, it looks like a bear cookie. So it's a very, it appears to be a very light vanilla cookie with a brown bow and perhaps more cream in the middle. And she has a sleeveless dress, the same collar as the sheep's dress. Hers is only one layer, and she has pink bunnies and pink bow designs, as well as extra green bows and some carrots as well. And she also has Velcro. And this is her headpiece. It also has magnets that will attach to the top of her head. The ruffle is a plain matte texture. She has a tiny carrot and a tiny orange bow, and then it has large flocked rabbit ears with sort of pom-poms on the ends. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get her dressed off camera since it's going to be the same dressing process as the sheep. So, 1 second. Okay, I finished dressing our rabbit friend and I'm back. Here she is in her sweet pink dress, her bunny ears, and her little frilly socks and shoes. Okay. At least out of the dolls in this video, our two Minty dolls were definitely easier to dress, and they feel a little bit heavier, maybe like a smidge better quality. All right, and with that, I am going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you enjoy unboxing or cozy gaming content, please consider hitting like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!